Yeah, I think I need to tell Moken to link up here. But... Oh, no. You're heading off. Is it possible you're going to bring stuff back? Maybe. I want to drop off the resources that will be coming from there. So all the beryllium, europium, and aluminum. Yep. Now the question I have is how exactly would one separate out the resources coming in through the cargo link? How would you separate them out? Would I just have large boxes full? But then the possibility that a box would be entirely filled with a single item. Would they not? Oh. Not sure. The drop-off is coming down. Is it slowly filling up with helium-3? Not quickly, but it's quick enough. Does anyone in chat who's playing the game know how you separate resources out? 9, perhaps? Let's come and have a look over here. Yeah, no, it's already hooked up. Oh, wait, no, I dropped those. Well, no, because there's more aluminium in here than there was last time. No, it's already bringing things back and forth. That's amazing. Okay, so I only needed to hook that up on one side. Oh, that's right. The HC3 is empty. You are quite correct, Zangiri. Thank you very much for catching that. I'm going to slide off, aren't I? Yes, I am. Ah! Okay. Quite correct. Now let's pop down some more extractors. Oh my lord, these things are... They have a huge area of effect. Pop one there. Find the right spot. One there. Let's hook these both up. I'm thinking that it may be worth my while adding in something like a wind turbine or solar purely so that we're not only reliant on one type of power source, which could just go down and not come back up if something went awry. I kind of think I'd have them over here amongst the gatherers. Pop that one down. I can only build one of them. Then I'm going to build another... Oh, I'm not going to build another fuel generator because I need the rheostat. Again, though, I can build that. I just need to go into my ship for it. Could build the solar arrays, though, but that requires all the copper. I mean, on the plus side, having a robust collection of renewables sources of power isn't a bad thing, especially. I just need some adaptive frames and a bit more iron, and that's us done there. So, let me go and make the adaptive frames in our ship. Can you make foundations, or is it just not with the resources? I don't think you can make foundations, but that's a good question, Ethan. On the industrial workbench. Go. Can't remember how many... Oh, I'm glad I didn't make the... We're going to make 3. I'm glad I didn't make a second solar panel.
I know that's grammatically impossible, but somehow you managed to do it.
The fan. All of the regrets. All of them. Wouldn't be enough. Oh, really? A quick stalker, eh? It's actually a reasonable amount of fauna activity around here, I'm going to be honest. What I want to see is this starting to fill. It's not starting to fill, sadly. We do have 3 of these running. So hopefully it will be... I mean, it's not going down right now, at the very least. I did not take the Dream Home perk, no, Malkin. Oh, I meant to make some adaptive frames. Why didn't I not do that? I was focused on making the fuel generator. That's the simple answer. I'm out of membrane now. And I'm completely out of copper, so I can't make this. Ah, damn Draton Blast. Somewhat frustrating. I will... I'm gonna need to go grab the copper because I want to at least be making everything here. But I can, at the very least, make the adaptive frames. I saw Aavak on at work 12 hours ago. Has he been on the whole time? Yes, I have, yeah. And it's 12 hours, chat. Ah. Look what you've done. You've let me know what the time is. Another very, very long stream. Let me quickly make the adaptive frames.
As your emotional support human.
Ah, poop. Okay, so I didn't grab the aluminium from over there. You know what? That's fine though, because I wanted to go grab the copper anyway. So let's head out, buy some copper, grab some aluminium. We're doing well. Actually, no, we won't bother grabbing the aluminium, but we will get the copper. Got just a few more stops to make chat, and then we're done for tonight. But I don't want to leave the job half done, you know? Why did we choose that perk? It's not even really a perk. It's more of an optional trait. And almost all of them have a negative. This is that negative. Do you have copper in here? No, you do not. That is fine.
Should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll cause
Okay.
plenty of havoc if left unchecked.
I wonder if heat leeches are actually a thing that I need to worry about or not. Yep. I refuse to be scanned by those scallywag peeps down there. Now, if I can't get what I need over here, I should be able to get it at the Port Authority, or at least I hope so.
Hope you're
the Trade
finding
Authority,
everything. If you
rather.
don't see what you want, feel free to ask. Oh, please, take a look.
Right, do you have copper? Sadly, you do not. However, I will take all the cosmetic because that will be useful to me. Do you have more membrane at all? Sadly, you do not. Okay, it's good enough. Thank you.
Appreciate the business.
I will be back. Another time. I could sleep, actually, thinking about it. Since that would have given me some skill bonuses. But I don't think we're actually getting much in the way of experience points for building the outpost.
As a tracker agent, like you.
You're out there a lot, right? In space?
I am.
Just do us all a favor and never turn into one of those spacers. Ah, scum of the galaxy. Robbing, stealing, killing. Even the Crimson Fleet don't trust them.
If there's
Fair
something
enough.
you need, no matter what it is, either I have it or I can get it. Of course.
I'd like to see what you've got. Oh, you don't have much here. Got membrane, but that's it. Ah, damn. Okay. Well, I'll pick it up. There's one other place that I can go.
The Trade Authority appreciates your visit.
What?
One more place. We need to go to the... I forget what it was called, but it's in the commercial district. Right, let's leap to the gnat. Take the gnats to the commercial district. By the way, you can actually walk everywhere in here, so the gnat allows you to traverse otherwise very difficult to traverse parts of the city, but it is an actual city on the landscape. It's a part of this map node, which I thought was quite amazing, because you can jump off the city. You can jump off the city and just land in the area down below. I don't recommend doing that. It's kind of a pain in the bum, but...
Neon fella. I missed it. How'd it go? Mark my words. Someday, I'll be running the Office of Interstellar Affairs.
Yeah, you can walk from one area to the next without needing the gnat. You're quite correct. It would have been easier if I just walked up the bloody area there rather than trying to use my boost pack.
They'll have our table ready soon.
Not sure I can make it all the way up here, honestly, but we'll see. No, we definitely cannot. That's annoying. Okay. I thought I could previously, but apparently not. Right. I think the place we want is over there. A little ways, but nothing too terrible. Oh, actually, no, here it is. Never mind. I was going all over the place for no good reason. Hello.
I'm afraid, due to recent legislative action, I'm no longer able to allocate ships. I can, however, deal in general goods.
That's
An open
fantastic.
use
General goods is what I want.
Something I can do for you?
I'm hoping so. I would like to see what you have for
I
sale.
hope we have what you need.
Please have what I need. Copper, thank the Lord. Okay, thank you. Could pick up some more cobalt if I really, really super wanted to. Yes. And I'm going to need to sell some things to you. You can take all of that. Bollock agent. The tungsten. Antimicrobial fluids. I actually need to shed a little bit of the weight that I've got right now. You can have that. I do need to drop that off in my ship because that is way too good to just throw away right now, but say goodbye to these. Gran gave us the chicken tikka. We'll keep that. Spaghetti carbonara. Dark lager. Don't need those. Chunks pie. Let's see what else we got that I can afford to lose. We've got way too many med packs. I'm not going to use this many. Let's drop that down by 22. Pack of white wine, wow. Boom pop. Is there anything else I can get rid of? Oh yeah. Well, actually, I haven't checked all of those out yet. That's unfortunate. I do still need to check that I don't want to keep some of those, because I'm fairly certain I do want to keep a few of them. I guess we could get rid of all the Inferno mines. And frankly, all the fragmentation mines. I'm right down to the wire on what I can get rid of. Unfortunately, it looks like I am going to have to just get rid of some of these. Sparkling waters can go. Alright. So, fairly soon I've got Omega. Absolutely soon I've got Red Rover come over. War of the Worlds, we've definitely read, so I'm going to assume I've got it there. Chunks Employee Handbook. I'm not even sure I want that, so we'll get rid of it. Oliver Twist we definitely have. Neon Gang Culture, but we've got a stolen one, so I think I'll keep this one. Comet we've got. Orchid Merchant we've got. Actually, I think we've also got a stolen one of that. Nicholas Nickleby, definitely. And that brings us to the point where I'm no longer encumbered.
Back to it.
Yep. Thank you. Ah, fantastic. How expired are those milks? Probably at this point, extremely. You don't want to know how expired those milks are. Where's the ship? Can I simply transport over to the ship? There we are. Frontier. I wouldn't have been able to do that if I was overweight. Overburdened. Or overweight. Narian, we now need to go back here to Crete. To Are You Serious Outpost. And land. What milk? I just saw cottage cheese. Oh, God. That is not how one makes cottage cheese, or at least it's not how one should make cottage cheese. Oh, look. Daytime. Nice. Let's see if we can't get the last couple of bits and bobs down, shall we? That is not working. For some reason. Need to go and grab some tungsten. Aluminium. Head back, make some adaptive frames. Then I can place down the nice big landing pad. Please don't melt me while I'm running underneath. Thank you. Yeah, well, that was obvious. I can't take all of that. Well, actually, let's hold on to some of it. I'd laugh if I got melted. Why is... Can't place item in sex with another object? Yeah, I realise that, but why is it stuck on... Only allowing me to try and place a iron extractor. It's very bizarre. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to wander my way over to the frontier. I think I've got to be within a pretty narrow range to be able to access the frontier directly. That was unfortunate. I took quite a lot of damage there. Right, let's gobble down some of the food that I've got. Chicken tikka. With spaghetti carbonara. And the answer is actually kill you. I actually don't know. But it would be a horrible way to find out, wouldn't it? That's all I'm thinking about. It would be a wretched way to discover that, in fact, yes, they can kill you. Somewhere out above, Space Granny smiles, knowing that her food is doing someone of the world of good. Indeed. Can I access... No, I still can't access the cargo on the frontier yet. Maybe from here. Yeah, I must just not understand how you can access the Frontier's cargo. Must be some knack to it that I'm not getting. Let's get up here. Ooh, interesting. You don't use stamina moving up or downstairs. Well, I'm assuming down as well.
Yes, infallible one.
I am quite fallible, I will have you know. Right, let's get 9 of these made. Anything else I really want to do? I don't think so.
I am the moth to your flame, the magnet to your fridge, the lint in your pocket.
I still don't even know his name. I just own the only title he has is Annoying Fan.
Commencing combat.
Thank you, Vasco. You access the ship cargoes from the bottom left side of the pause menu. There's a button for the cargo hold. Right. Okay, thank you for that. Thank you so much for that. Don't stop over the corrosive gas vent. That's not a good plan. Right. Seems there we go. Perfect. Right, so, or at least for a moment it allowed me to see through. Yeah, let's try coming back out into first person. No, it's really bugged right now. Not sure why. But it will not let me switch what thing I'm trying to build with. Which is rather irritating. Yeah, it's starting to stockpile the helium-3 now though, so that's at least one thing. Let's toggle view. Right, once I've toggled view once, that's it. UI modify mode. There we go. Back up to this view. Yeah, it seems that the moment I go into the V view, that's it. I can't build something. How bizarre. I have no idea why. Let's see if I can't find what I want to place down. There we go. And now, if I can't place it somewhere around here. It's going to be a real pain to try and place if I can't rotate it in that particular placement mode. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Yeah, the UI could definitely do with some improvement. You're not wrong. I think I need to place it about here. So let's try and do that. Oh, that spins way too fast. But it's more or less in the right position. Plonk. There we go. Right, for this, I need nickel. That's what I needed. Scallywags! It's most vexing. Now, here's a question. Can I have multiple structures connect up like that? Can I give you 2 places to deliver to? Yes, I can. Perfect. Well, I can drop off a bunch of the random gubbins I'm now carrying at the very least. Ultimately, here we're going to want to have a habitat built, so, because we're going to want to be manufacturing things here. This is probably not going to be the final destination hub that we build. But for now, it's going to be the primary one that we've got. Later on, we'll expand it out, I imagine, quite significantly. Right, we can drop off all of the aluminium. There we go. Or at least as much of it as we can. Yeah, that's full. Okay. Well... right now, I'm going to have to wrestle with this a bit to get these in the right place, but I need the... did I drop off all the adaptive frames already? I thought I had loads of adaptive frames on me. Oh, I've got 2. Okay. Well, once the ship arrives, I can just pop in there and build more adaptive frames if I want to. But considering the game is already starting to fight with me in terms of how to place things down, and I don't want to try and position the resource gatherers without being able to use the top-down view. And it's probably just a restart that will fix that. But I think we're going to wrap things up there for today. How full is this? It is 54% full. That's not too bad. A Bethesda UI is unintuitive. That's never the case. I mean, this wasn't really designed with the PC in mind, really. But things to do in the next stream. We'll finish off setting up this outpost, which largely comes down to building the Alkane's extractor. So I just need to go and shop for some nickel. Maybe get 2 of these feeding into one constructor box. And maybe throw down an extra helium-3 extractor, I'm thinking. So that we've got a nice stockpile of helium-3 available to us. I don't know if I need to hook up the output of the helium-3 extractors to this in order to allow my ship to refuel. But we might need to. We will want to build a... some much more extensive storages. Possibly even go for the warehouse. So I might have to pick up some more titanium. Just so that our drop-off point doesn't get completely full up of a single type of resource. We will also then want to set up a hab. So it doesn't need to be anything amazing. Just like a hab round or something like that with an airlock and then the crafting benches inside. We might set up something a little bit more, but it all depends. Let's actually have a look at these. They're all fairly small, fairly inoffensive. Watchtower is a little bit bigger, but nothing too grand. We are at least going to want an industrial workbench. Now, I'm fairly certain that when you set these up, you can have things feed into them and for them to automatically produce stuff. So we may be able to just get them to automatically produce, for example, the adaptive frames. I'll have to have a look into that one, though. Probably going to want to pop down a sanitation mini-bot at each of our outposts. But then other than that, just decorating it up a bit. Making it feel a little bit more like home. Got a lot of things to decorate it with. Display cases as well. Then finally, we will continue, I think, with the Crimson Fleet missions. That's going to be our lot, I think. Can I actually transport over to you? No, I cannot. Which is very much a shame, but oh well. I would love it if... Oh, actually, if I go over there and interact with this console, it should pull the ship over, I think. I'm really, really glad that we've gotten to the point of getting the outpost up and running, though. That was definitely something that I very much wanted to see done before we wrapped up the stream. I would have liked to have gotten this outpost to the point where I was content with what it was set up to do. But alas. That is to say that it was producing all 3 of the items that it can produce. You'll modify my ship. There we go. No, ship is not here. And buy ships. Yep. If we swap between the ships, Rambler, Achilles, Sponder, Thrasher. It isn't actually bringing over my ship. That's interesting. Let's see if I can do anything in here then. How about... oh, that's right. We went into the shipbuilder. We did a little bit and bits and bobs. Right, now exit it. Will that have brought everything over? There we go. Perfect. I love that you can actually see inside the cockpit as well. I think that's where we can wrap things up. I could... I'm assuming that if I set up a proper hab and prime it for someone to be down here, that I'm going to be able to offload the annoying fan into this outpost. I hope. That's my sincere hope. We'll see how that goes. But we finally have aluminium, europium, iron, helium-3, beryllium, I think. Yeah, that's everything that we're producing right now. Why do you only have lasers? Asks Bennett. What do you mean, on the ship? I don't. They're not actually lasers, they're particle guns. Particle beams. And it's because particle beams damage both hull and shield equally, rather than lasers which damage shield the most and ballistics which damage hull the most. In fact, my particle beams do more damage than the original lasers or ballistics did to their respective targets. But that's going to be it. We've actually made a fair bit of progress, I think. Really, really happy with that. One last look at our character. Looking rather smug. But that is going to be the end of the stream. Thank you very much for joining me, everyone. If you've got any more Twitch watching left in you, then hang tight and I'll find someone to raid. But if that is going to be it for you, or indeed, if you're watching this over on YouTube after the fact, then I hope you have enjoyed, and I look forward to any comments you have down below. But that's all for now. Take care, everyone.